right, so today I'm going to talk about the value of donating. There's a lot of value in donating, y'all. I've talked about this before, but I just want to really talk about why donating is the way to go for me. That choosing to donate my stuff has actually been a big part of how I've been able to make an impact in my house and really get the clutter out, okay? I want to say I understand if you're a seller. I want to understand if you struggle with thinking about how much something is worth, with thinking about how much you could possibly get for something if you were to sell it. I get all of that. That's not what this video is about. Instead, we're just zeroing in on why donating is highly valuable to me. I used to be a seller, okay? So I used to see the dollar signs, and yet now I place the value on donating itself. Because I was a seller, I know the time and the effort that it takes to actually get money for things, okay? It's not like people just walk into your house and say, I'll give you money for this, unless you're having a garage sale, but that's its own amount of work, right? So I know what's required to actually earn money for things. And so I consider it very valuable to me to be able to take boxes full of random stuff to one place, and then it's just all gone. There's a huge value in that for me. Lots of stuff at one time gone. Now with that, I do have to clarify that I choose where I donate according to who will take everything. I don't donate to places that require me to, put all the shoes together and put all the clothes together and put all the toys together. Instead, I just say, who will take it all? That's where I'm going to take my stuff, even if it means driving a little bit farther or further. I never know which one to use. And along with that, I think it's really important to say that I consider a place that will take my donations, a place that will take all my stuff away from me as a service, okay? I do not consider it doing them a favor to donate things. I consider it their service that I put a lot of value on for them to just take stuff away from me. I think, Lucy, I know. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make a video, honey. Okay, I'll go get the donkey pellets. Hold on. Baby. Don't ruin your dinner. Just a good baby. Okay, sweetie. I'll see you, okay? I gotta go make a video. Will you be sweet? Okay? Will you be sweet? Huh? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. We live in the country now. Lucy's actually the neighbor's donkey. She's not our donkey, but she's so cute. Okay, so what was I talking about? That perspective is really important for me, is to say, I'm not blessing them with my stuff. They are doing me a huge service by providing a place for me to get rid of my stuff. A huge part of the value of donating is just the value of stuff disappearing from my home, from my vision, stuff being gone from my house so that I never have to look at it again. I never have to think about it again. I don't have anything weighing on me of, what am I going to do with that stuff? Even if I'm not consciously thinking about it, that stuff being gone is hugely valuable. Okay, so here's a video that I made during the moving process. Sound is a little bit wonky. Who knows what today is like? Thanks, Lucy. But go listen to this. So this is part of my moving series, and I'm filming ahead, so it all feels kind of weird. So donations, like as I go through stuff, coming up with lots of things that don't need to be moved. I don't need to deal with it. I don't ever want to have to touch it any more than I need to and move it and shift it. The more I can get stuff out of the house, the more my perception of the work left to do is correct. So it is so worth getting stuff out of the house. And yet, I live in an area that is strangely void of a lot of options for donating. Like, it's kind of a trip to go make donations. So I am literally looking for every single opportunity that I have. And sometimes it's that my husband and I say, we're gonna go have a donation drop-off date, okay? Because there's a place like 30 minutes from here, has a fun, cool, funky restaurant, and we're just like, that's a valid use of part of our day. Even though it feels like, oh my word, we should be at home getting stuff done, you know, for the move, we're like, no, we're taking the 2 hours, okay, 30 minutes there, drop it off. It's a lovely place where they come out and pick it all up for you when you honk. And then 45 minutes having a nice little meal together, and then 30 minutes riding home. And I don't want to think about the math, whatever. I think that's around 2 hours. But it is a valid use of my 2 hours. I know it can feel like, oh, there's so much to do. This is something to do, okay? So what I'm doing today is I am going to visit my son who's at college. We're gonna have lunch. I'm gonna take him out to the grocery store because, you know, he's a hungry kid. Anyway, and my goal always is, if I'm going somewhere other than my place, I'm like, I'm gonna look up and see, is there, yeah, where he is at college has like multiple places I can donate. So I am making that a purposeful part of this trip that I'm doing today, because if I'm going there anyway, I will take some stuff. All right, hope you could even hear this, because my neighbor's having their roof done, but we're getting ours done soon, so maybe my neighbor will be making a video that day. So in that video, the reason it was so powerful to make purposeful donation trips, like make that what I was going to do that day, the reason that was so valuable is that the more stuff was out of my house or in boxes, the more realistic an idea I had of what I actually had to deal with. Okay, if you're constantly finding yourself making your donate pile or your donate area bigger and bigger and bigger, take a day, take a moment to get that stuff out of the house. Whether it's actually making a trip to do it, sometimes it's just making the phone call to actually schedule a pickup. But doing that is a highly valuable use of your decluttering energy and your decluttering time. All right, I can't talk about donating right now in 2021 or anytime for the last 2022. It's 2022 now. It was 2021 when I was doing my closet in that other video. But it's 2022. For the last several years, a lot of people, a lot of places in the world have had issues with donating. At first because places were closed, now because places are full. Y'all, I had a place that I loved. The place I was talking about earlier when I was, talking about donating when I was moving. That place changed management, and it's not as easy to donate there anymore. So I did what I recommend that you do, because I, here in Texas, can't tell you this is what you need to do to donate, because it's different everywhere. I asked people who don't have stuff in their house know how to get rid of stuff. That is a fact. So I was at a Bible study where I go once a week, and I thought, if there's a place around here that would be really convenient for me to be able to drop stuff off while I'm there anyway, going to this Bible study. So I asked people, hey, what are your favorite places to donate around here? And I got 4 new places that I now have to go make donations. So ask people. I know, even if you think there's nothing around you, there is a way that people around you are getting rid of their stuff. Ask them what they do. Ask multiple people. Put it out on social media, whatever. Ask people what they do with their stuff, and then you'll get some ideas. Okay, I think that text I just got was my daughter saying that I had forgotten her, so I better go get her. Oops. Okay, I will talk to you later. Where's Lucy? All right, she's gone. Okay,